Just Another Podcast is now powered by Agent Bollywood, Sharbina and Ismail, the ideal partner for all your property needs.
Engaging Sharbina Property Matchmaker as your property consultant is a smart investment that can save you time, money and stress.
Contact Agent Bollywood at 9181-4262 right now. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Once again, you're with us. Just Another Podcast.
I'm Anazia.
I'm Haider.
Asal semua lemau ni?
Yeah, this is in the spirit of fasting.
Yeah, but fasting doesn't mean you need to. Okay, let's go.
Yeah. Let's go apa?
Let's go. We're going to start with the next topic.
Yeah. Okay, so it's
If they are listening this after, then selamat berbuka. If you are listening before, sabar. Patience guys, patience.
Azan tadi tu azan asar aja, belum azan maghrib.
Listen after lah. Yeah, just not got music all cannot. Influence.
Yeah, previous episode Ustaz just only say don't listen to music, right? The previous episode.
Correct. Yeah. So now we're gonna do something a little bit fun.
Yeah.
So obviously, sekarang nowadays we see kids going to bazaars and all this. Actually, I don't know what's the in thing for them lah.
You're not a bazaar person ah?
No, I'm not actually. How
okay. I don't know. I just sense it.
So I do not know what today's kids has been up to, but I remember what we have been doing, and obviously we're gonna do some then versus now Ramadan with you. Obviously, you want to tap into your time. How are things happening? Maybe you want to start with
your traditions and culture, so we want to know and see whether there's any similarities or big funny differences.
Yeah, our age gap not so far.
Not so far.
Yeah, so should be similar things.
I'm a little younger than you.
Oh yeah.
Correct,
definitely,
most definitely.
So she know the Gen Z.
She's the youngest, in fact.
Yeah.
She represents the now. We are then.
Sesungguhnya aku berpuasa. Mana boleh bohong.
Okay. So you want to start with the first subcategory?
Okay, so Ramadan then. We're going to do that first. So the kampung spirit. Okay, so back then, whenever it comes to community, right? So neighborhoods, especially those with significant Malay and Muslim populations, they were more intimate. And residents would gather for prayers. They have those void deck prayers. Or kampung, they have the musola. And then everybody will come together. It's a very wholesome, warm feeling. And then the festivities, like at the local mosque, there'll be more events as compared to now. So do you have any of such memories of back then where there is community involvement?
I have not lived the kampung.
Okay.
I'll be very honest, I don't have.
Yeah, cannot lie.
I told you what. I'm younger than you.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
My term kampung means kampung spirit lah. Like the olden estate. Yeah. Because back then, most doors are open. Current doors are always closed. Right. It's seldom where... yeah. When I do delivery also, it's the same thing. All the doors are closed. Except in the mornings. In the mornings, then they open their doors. But in the evenings, doors are closed. But back then, we will have children running around. Yeah. And then somebody will come with a plate of epok-epok. Like, Mom did this, I want to share with you. Back then, we do have this. But at the current generation, I don't think our BTOs... people will be doing this.
Nowadays, even if they buy the epok is from the SPC ke apa kan.
Ouch.
Next time I don't bring. Then you don't ask me for it. I won't bring it anymore.
I did that or from the bazaar lah. Okay, so if you talk about then,
wait don't mention epok-epok at bazaar. I will get very pissed off and I'll tell you why later.
Epok-epok angin, oxygen.
No, I'll tell you later. Continue your point first.
Yeah.
Okay, I grow up okay, my Ramadan, the time I started fasting and all that, that would probably be in the 80s.
This year only lah. Oh,
too much.
This one too much. Like the 80s, Okay, so when you said about the exchange, okay, my mom has this habit. She is very neighborly. She has this neighborly spirit. So she has this habit of giving, like and she cooks. She's a good cook. So according to me lah. So she likes to, whatever she cooks for that day, right? She likes to go and give to another.
Okay, from context, do you have big family back then? Like how many siblings?
3 siblings. Okay. Me. Yeah. So there's only 5 of us in the house. Yeah. So she cooks, and she will share. What I don't like is then there's always this obligation that you must return.
You cannot give back an empty plate.
Correct.
Yeah.
Then start returning. My mom already cook. Then like other people give the food you know, like there's like excess of food. So correct.
Wastage.
So I came from that generation where, you know, you exchange food and all that. That's probably one thing I miss. I don't know whether I have become antisocial or the layout of BTO flats. You know, you don't really have those corridor neighbors.
We don't have face to face, and we don't have the whole like sederet kind
so
of thing.
Point block kind. And then with the ethnic quota. Maybe last time don't have ethnic quota, so you get more. You know, like
she's a true agent. Even through this topic also, she also can think. She can select this ethnic quota.
Correct.
Never
so
thought
maybe
about it.
now it's like more spread out, right? So maybe your level, maybe you are the only Muslim. Maybe I don't know. Because of ethnic quota, because of the BTO layout, not many units and all that. So you don't have that spirit. But I do know. But it's still ongoing. But I don't experience that anymore.
I agree with your assessment because you're a subject matter expert about flats. Correct lah. Because now I live in a house where there's just two of us. I mean, two houses, 2 units, and then on the other side of the lift is 4 units. I really don't know who's
Why
the
the
other
two of
people.
you at the other side not friending the other 4? Weird, right?
That's the layout lah. So I really do not know who are my neighbours here. I do not know who the neighbour here also, the opposite my house, because she's always closing the door. So we are on our own. But last time back in my Clementi house, it was the corridor concept. So we live in the second unit. So there's one house here, and the whole stretch are all Muslim houses.
Wow,
so
nice, man.
We have like 6-7 Muslim houses, and just imagine that floor itself, how many dishes we exchange.
If you put lampu lap-lip, it will be like a bazaar already.
It's one bowl, it's best.
And then the older flats, right? This side, maybe 4 units here, 4 units here. You know the center, they call it hall lah.
Community area.
Kan, besar right? Very big, right? The staircase. And that's where all the kids will play.
They'll gather. Yes. And then talking about the exchange of food, we exchange food with other blocks opposite also. My mom knows so many.
Serious
There's so many Muslims
Pasar gang.
The thing about why did I ask you whether how many kids, right? The mothers where they have a lot of kids, right? They're like, I'm already cooking this much, might as well I cook more, I feed the whole kampung. They have that kind of vibe, right?
I used to think it's that, you know, but it could also be the spirit of charity in Ramadan.
That's true.
I used to think it's because like I cook this much, might as well I give. But I think it could be now when I'm more mature. I think it's probably the it's charity spirit lah. You get more pahala, kasih orang makan.
That's true.
So it could be because of that. But I was too young to understand.
I mean, there's nuances. Sometimes, like what you said just now, right? When people give back, you're like, hey, we don't need it because we have so much food. But if you think about it from their perspective, they also want pahala.
Yes,
they also want to give back.
So when I was younger, I was too young to understand
that. I agree. Because we have, I don't want to buka air, but I have to lah because it's a fun thing lah. Like some houses we would like, the auntie always never cook good food lah. So we to her we just want to give, right? We don't want to take. But if now I'm older, now I look at it from that perspective lah. That she also wants that pahala. She also want to give back. So it was I have a wake up call lah.
So in a way, I'm blessed this year that my neighbor is Shabazz Biryani.
Wow.
And I'm blessed that I'm staying like 10 minutes drive away
so like I said, actually, you know what? The previous
I
episode, the bubo thing, right? When I have to segregate, right? Who do you think will get now?
She will get this.
Tak payah, you tak payah datang. You tell me I go.
She will come over.
This is what the
Then you don't need to cook.
the bubo ni.
Bubo masjid. Yes, the bubo masjid. I will get like a lot.
My father likes. I never tried it before until I think the COVID year. So that means 4-5 years ago.
So do you like it when you first tried it? Oh, you did?
It
can be very nice.
I think the ada apa tu? Mincemeat.
Yes.
I think kalau tak ada, probably I would enjoy.
Once have means that one premium bubur already.
Okay. My dad, because you see, I come from a family where the guys go masjid for tarawih. So every time balik mesti ada. I don't know what the rave was lah until COVID.
Until you tried it
Until COVID, cannot go to the mosque, right? Then he was sad. So I tried to find, when I see on social media, good thing about social media, somebody is giving away. I actually went to collect one just to give my father.
That's nice.
And the bubo thing, it's like you want that blessings from a mosque also. So sometimes you go there, you just take it. It's I mean, it's my mom lah. She likes to say, hey, do you take the bubo? No, I was like, we don't need to
Like
take
berkat lah. Ambil
berkat. She
berkat.
wanted to just take the berkat also lah.
But that
So that's
also
one
is
thing.
people doing charity, right?
Yeah.
They want that
That's true.
pahala,
That's
right?
true. Yeah.
Alright, so when it comes to iftar, we have already discussed about the bubo and everything, right? Is there a particular meal where you remember in your childhood that you look forward to when it comes to breaking your fast? Like for me, it was the colourful konyaku, I don't know lah what is it called lah. It's like a jelly. Then my grandmother will put fruits inside, those canned fruits like the longan, lychee, and then it will be very colourful. So all of us will look forward to that jelly that she makes. Is there any memories that you're like those kind of food where you look at it and you're like, teringat last time.
I remember that jelly, but I don't like jelly.
I also don't like jelly. But one particular food that my mom, she likes it also, and she always prepare last time was bubur somsom. Yeah, so something that I always think about is bubur somsom lah, because it's nice lah. It's the white color with the sugar syrup. Yeah.
To be honest, I've never tried it.
You don't try?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm not adventurous when it comes to
Do you
kuih.
put ice? Do you put ice?
Put ice. Yes, sejuk. Yes. You should try somsom tulang. Okay.
Okay, this is childhood, right? The memory is childhood memory. Kan? Okay, so I grew up in a household where my mom will cook. Apart from main meal, there will always be dessert. Okay, and the dessert is always the traditional kuih, which is the green ones, which I like. Like onde-onde, the kuih dadar, then kuih jongkong, those using the banana leaf, nagasari, including the somsom.
And then the hippo?
Yes, the badak berendam, the floating hippopotamus. Yeah, the badak berendam, which is, I think it's called kuih koci. It's called kuih koci.
Is it? Is it
Yeah.
kuih koci?
Yeah. What we call
Kuih
it,
koci not the colour-colour one
colour-colour.
It looks like onde-onde but it's colourful with no filling. What is that? It's like
Kaswi.
me and Malay
Kaswi,
kuih.
is
It's
it?
like not
Is it
good lah.
kaswi?
Tak.
Is it kaswi?
I think the kaswi is the brown one. Then with the
Oh yeah,
santan.
kaswi is the brown with
Yeah.
the coconut.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with the
Topping.
santan pula, the kelapa.
Yeah.
That's also my favourite lah.
That one my husband's favourite. Every time must buy.
I like. But that one must be soft. Yeah, so for me, Ramadan, this thing, Ramadan will always like I can relate to this traditional
kuih.
because I don't get this kuih outside of Ramadan.
What about kuih lapis? Kuih lapis?
Lapis is the colour-colour one.
Colour-colour.
Tak lah, that one no.
No.
No, because it's not green.
It's
She
like-
said
not
green.
green, yeah.
So
But-
nona manis.
Nona manis
Nona manis
is
The green one and with the white mata lembu in the center. It's also santan in the center.
Oh, santan in the
Oh.
centre.
Yeah.
The
That one I
taste,
try in JB very nice.
is it the
That one I make very nice. Is it action lah? Action lah. Because last time I used to sell.
is it the apam type? That
No,
kind
No,
it's
no.
very
Oh, the kaswi.
soft.
It's like the
kaswi
kaswi
It's like
type.
custard,
It's the
custard
kaswi
kind of. Yeah, but it's firm.
Oh, but it
Yeah.
tastes manis.
Very
Dah
sweet.
tu
Yeah,
nona
sweet.
manis.
Okay, I will try lah. Inshallah one day I make for you.
Yeah, so so my
Malay kuih,
childhood is just that. Yeah. She still
Food wise, so the main meal, do you have anything that will transport you back to time?
she likes to cook the grand like biryani lah.
Wow.
Those kind. Which I don't like.
Heavy
Oh yes, all
Kacang
that.
pul,
Yeah,
oh.
and that's why I say I don't like the big meals.
Yeah.
So I either can take small meals with dessert or if not, if I main meal, right, big meals, I cannot take the dessert already. So I like things like kacang pul, gado-gado,
Yeah.
that kind.
Yeah.
And
I'm
I
bringing this culture to my
I like
kids now.
Homemade roti
like-
john.
Yeah.
this kind. Because I don't like rice. Until today,
Yeah.
I don't like to breakfast with rice.
Yeah, actually
I'm
pasta.
Maybe it's heavy lah.
Yeah.
I'm more of a bread. Like this roti
Yeah.
john type or roti kirai favorite.
Yeah.
Roti
Banjon?
kirai. Apa John?
Apa?
Banjon, have you heard?
Banjon.
Bang John.
Banjon.
Tak tahu apa tu?
Really? So it's my family thing. Have you heard of banjon? Can you let me know? Banjon, like the burger roti, roti burger.
Uh-huh.
They spread the roti john thing on
Okay.
top, so it's like in circular.
Oh no,
Then they will put like
interesting.
sauces or whatever.
Bun. So bun is BUN bun.
Ah,
So instead of roti john, it's
it's
the bun.
banjon.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's just circular, like bite size like
Oh, I
that.
can tell,
Then we will eat, then go tarawih like
What?
not so heavy
Nice.
Yeah, I foresee eating it in the future because I'm gonna go back and tell my mom to do roti john that way.
Banjon. It's called banjon.
Banjon.
Yeah.
So I'm
Tapi
gonna tell
kalau
my mom.
if they use the normal bread, the sliced bread,
Then maybe sandwich John ke?
sandwich John.
Saint John.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Yeah. So this so I'm more of that and a noodle.
Noodles.
Jadi I like macam
Mi goreng.
apa mi
siam,
the
mi
mi
soto.
hun, yeah, that kind. Mi siam, mi soto, mi rebus.
Mi kuah
that kind.
mamak.
Until today.
Tiba-tiba lapar. Korang jangan dengar ni before.
Yeah, so until today,
Okay.
I don't like rice. And when she cook all this grand multiple lauk, I don't like. Because like too full already. I just need water and a bit. Until today.
I'm actually quite different. I mean, I also like you. But for me, right, sahur I need to have rice. Feels good.
You need heavy for sahur.
I need heavy sahur, but I don't like heavy iftar. Iftar I like it simple, but usually it's the other way around. Your mom will cook the iftar grand, right? Then sahur nothing.
Sahur usually will be what we eat.
The day,
So that's why I don't like grand meal, because I cannot eat so much for sahur.
But carbs burn faster, bro.
Carbs burn faster.
Rice, sugar, it burns faster. It's not like feeling as like roti for sahur, right? I'm saying
for sahur.
Yeah.
No lah, rice
burn faster.
My sahur is always telur mata lembu, fried egg with 2 bread. That's it.
Nice.
If not enough time, I can just like Milo and biscuits or that kind.
I will do wraps. I'm always into wraps. Yeah.
I cannot eat rice.
I
have a digestion.
Puasa.
Astaghfirullah.
Pagi-pagi tak bisa. Ya.
Dia tengah masak, dia punya yo. I like to do raps. My imagination is like she's rapping while she's preparing. She's rapping while she's preparing sahur for the family.
Okay, that's a real idea already.
You were saying tadi apa? Before we came to the rap. Sorry.
Kurap.
Party rap.
Better rap.
Puasa Ramadan. Serial podcaster.
Oh my god,
I have digestive problem. So if I eat heavy, then tak digested.
Right.
Then burping ke, that kind of thing, then terkeluar, termuntah, whatever. Then cannot protect my puasa.
Nowadays I kurma and susu ni lah.
I can even survive with
please lah bro, please lah.
I can survive with just that. I can even survive with just oat cereal. And kurma. I think it's a kurma. I don't know. I find it magical. I think it's a kurma. As long as I take 3 kurma.
She gave us a box each, right?
I was about to say that. Kurma from the sponsor.
You know who was the happiest about that kurma when I brought it home?
Me.
When I brought it home. What are you doing at my place?
Okay, ni dah macam kontroversi Ramadan.
Okay, who?
My husband lah. Hey,
Kau
kurma,
suka
ini mesti sedap ni. I'm like,
Kau suka
okay, take, it's yours. It's yours.
He
You
started
can have
already.
it. I do not know where it went.
Dah habis kot.
Mungkin dah habis. Yeah.
And my for me, I don't know about. No, I think the rest not like that. For me, right, kurma I only eat Ramadan. I don't know why. Outside of Ramadan, I don't eat kurma.
Same.
Oh,
But
okay.
today I have a craving for kurma. I don't know why.
Actually, you mentioned it earlier.
Because there's a box of kurma already. Kan I dah cakap for this recording bawa
Kurma.
as a prop. Tak nak.
I told you, right?
Tak nak bawa prop.
Oh yeah.
So I just put it here.
Yeah. Okay, so I created traditions with my kids because I would like that if someone asked them, okay, when you were kids, what was it that you liked when your mom made? Because we can reminisce our mom, right? So I unknowingly started this unhealthy drink that now itself they already prep the barang-barang already, no? They already go and buy and stand by. Mama is going to make this.
Timetable.
The 7-Up. No, not 7-Up. Ice cream soda.
Bandung.
And then you pour the longan into it. Then you add the pudina.
Okay.
And then you like macam break up the pudina so that there is an essence of like a mocktail kind of a thing, right? So that is what my kids look forward to for. And I only do it for first day of puasa.
But you had this when you were younger?
I didn't.
Okay, so you started.
Yes, because I find starting traditions in Ramadan.
Ni dah jadi fusion menu dah.
Yeah, it'll be very nice. Like normally bandung.
Yes.
Right, the first thing you
Bandung
said
ice
was
cream soda.
It's like trying to fusion
Bandung
it
soda,
lah.
yeah.
Okay, so the next one that we're going to touch on is the lack of commercialization back then. Dulu bila bulan puasa ni, right, it's always us who, our own community, we keep it within ourselves. We don't have the other races coming in to join in our celebration.
Yes.
Did you sense that back then?
Yes.
I mean, I shared like my neighbors are 90% Muslims, so I don't see the other races or other cultures joining
Today
in.
like macam ministers will join iftar party. They will organize all
Back
these
then
kind of
ada?
things. Tak ada. Today
Don't have, right?
Today
Today
have
kan,
this kind
nowadays
of
have,
things.
kan?
Yeah.
Alright, so the next one is the best part of Ramadan back then. The simple pasar malam.
Yes.
I think that's not
It's only
just
what Geylang
And also, yes.
Geylang kan?
Pass me the tea.
Ada tak Arab Street last time? Don't have?
don't have. Kampung Glam
Don't have ah? When it start ah?
Maybe about 6 years, 7 years ago.
Okay, sorry.
Something
Something is getting to us.
Excuse me. Yeah. We were talking about bazaar.
Yeah, my childhood I only remember Geylang, and
Same.
I always end up going to the bazaar on the last day.
Wow, you sanggup
buy.
Wow.
No, because I don't know. That's why I say, because my father, the boys they go tarawih, right?
Yeah.
So the last day kan dah tak ada tarawih.
Yeah.
So that is the day that he will bring us out to go Geylang, and that's the time that I will also buy my shoe and then end up with no size. Nanti kena marah.
Because too late
Last
already.
minute.
Yeah.
Always no size. Yeah.
Yeah.
Always.
How about you? Any memories of the night market?
Okay, so during my time, because I'm Gen Z, so we really have this club.
Sesungguhnya aku sedang berpuasa.
Tapi tanya, bila dia started dekat Kampung Gelam?
Puasa aku dari tadi minum air.
No, bila dengar? When I'm listening back, right, I have to istighfar.
Okay. Okay, so during our time, there's already the bawah block bazaar. So mine was Jurong West. There's a bazaar there.
Have ah?
Yeah.
This is what year?
This was
1990s?
maybe 20.
Definitely not 90s.
20 years ago, in early
80s?
2000 or late
Millennium.
90s.
Yeah.
Millennium ah?
Yeah.
80s, 90s, my time semua tak ada.
Where do you stay?
Me? Bedok.
Bedok. Tampines have what last time?
Is it? I didn't know.
201.
Last time no social
Yeah.
media what, so we don't know where got what unless somebody come and tell us, Tampines bawah block have this thing lah. Then only we would know what.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean Bedok for you maybe Geylang so.
Oh,
Yeah, we go.
Now I remember, yes. 800 plus Tampines, a
Yeah.
few blocks away, ada bawah block kind.
Yes.
But small stall kind.
Small
Yeah,
one
small
ah.
ones ah. Yeah, so that I remember lah. You were talking about bazaar, but I think it's not just about Ramadan. I think there's too many bazaars nowadays.
Yeah.
We will get to that in the next episode.
Next
So
episode.
now we touch on the
Okay.
back then dulu. So for
Yeah.
me, my Ramadan right back then,
Yeah.
every year will be at Bazaar Geylang every single day. Go school, come back Bazaar Geylang. Even at night, go back home. The next morning, go school, come back Bazaar Geylang again because my dad has moved many years. Yeah, so I get to play with other kids there. And then some of the booth, right, they're very kind. They see kids, right, ambil. So the Raja Lelong yang jual bunga.
Oh, I was about to mention Raja
Yes.
Lelong.
So I remember him fondly because we love to go to his booth and then see his gelagat and joget-joget all that. Then we were also at the side like macam have fun with whatever that he is raraing and selling. So I find that the bazaar yang back then where the market is, right, it's like my favorite memory.
Fun.
Yeah, it's really my favorite memory.
I like those years punya bazaar.
And then the block, right, they are fully decked with the lights, with the vibe.
Beli baju kurung pun like dia campak-campak that kind lah.
Yeah.
$10 for, you know, alamak syuk lah.
It's really nice. It's really
That's where I get
nice.
my baju raya.
Okay, another question, last one before we go to the next one. Back then, when you all were kids, right, do you all like Hari Raya means new from head to toe?
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah.
You all had that too?
Yeah.
Because that's how we were brought
It's
up.
only on Hari Raya that you get the full from head to toe.
Langsir
Yes.
baru,
Mm.
baju baru, bag baru, kasut baru.
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah. Definitely.
Everything baru ah.
Like for my family, actually, we even stitch our clothes together. I mean, tailor.
Yeah, my mom
Tailor-made.
jahit.
Oh, dia
So
jahit.
kita punya baju semua ni pun jahit, my mom jahit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She sew herself.
Yeah.
Wow,
My clothes
nice.
all mostly sewn by her.
Is she still sewing?
For herself, for cucu-cucu. If I ask her to do something, she will do. Yeah. But I stop her from the langsir and all that. No, stop.
Too bulky lah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Tiring. Yeah.
Alright.
Last time everyone wear the same color. Right?
Yeah.
Now still people wear
My
the same.
parents tend to go Bollywood lah, so I didn't have much baju kurung. It's always Punjabi because the bazaar is Punjabi, right?
So buy lah.
But yeah, they will just take one from the booth itself and then they're like, okay, this is your baju raya also because
mine mostly is also
lambat.
like Indian outfit kind, suit and pants kind, but suit. My mom sew. Yeah. So my memory of Ramadan, because like especially the last 7 days kind, the last few days lah, not say 7 days. She'll be sewing langsir after buka je kan, after iftar she'll be sewing the langsir and then the Hari Raya songs will be playing.
Wow,
That's
very
my
nice.
memory,
Right? So
yeah.
whenever you hear that sewing machine thing, right, it will bring you back to that memory.
Yeah.
And one thing that is already dead is actually kad raya.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
That was such an in thing, right?
Yeah, I used to
Everybody.
send to even to my grandmother.
Oh yeah.
Nice, right?
Yeah, fresh.
My aunt bring back that memory a few years back. She purposely asked for all our address, then she sent us all kad raya.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now the only kad Hari Raya that I get is from organisations lah, like renovation, like renovation contractor kan. They will send financial institution, my insurance agent. I'll get from organizations.
Alright.
And then we will paste on the wall.
Yes, I
dekat,
do.
Some they will hang on the lampu lap-lip.
Mine
Just to
is on the
see.
wall.
Very nice, right?
And people can read. Nice.
Pecah kaca, pecah. Kau dah baca sila balas.
Ada pantun. Oh
Susun 10 jari. Minta maaf.
Minta maaf. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Semua jadi
No, you can't even find the physical cards. Like where you want to buy it?
Have.
Have ah?
Online also have. I think kedai won't have.
And now it's not. I mean, you becoming not creative also. The pantun.
Make yourself.
Because the kids nowadays can just chat GPT the pantun.
Yeah.
See.
They won't even bother sending a card. They'll just WhatsApp Selamat Raya, some fireworks and okay, done. Right.
Yeah, it's dead.
I think the advent
bring back that thing.
the advent of smartphones killed all this.
So on that note, we shall go to the next episode, and then we will see what is the difference now and then. I rasa now we have more to talk about.
Now tak best. We're back with Agent Bollywood.
Yeah.
Assalamualaikum.
Salam
Baik
Sopan santun.
Selalu kan
Lembut aja dia masuk.
Selalu kan salam namaste kan.
Oh yeah. Okay, so it's the 10th day of Ramadan. Is it?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, in line with Ramadan.
Everything also dia nak in line with Ramadan. Property in line with Ramadan.
Okay
Actually legit question before we start. Ramadan ada viewing and all that tak?
Oh.
Why we speaking in Malay?
Ada.
Is there viewing?
Ada. Good question I was about to tell you. As an agent, personally, I don't speak for others. Personally, I take a break during the whole of Ramadan. But if there's a need to work, I still go to work.
Yeah.
Like for example, completion, agent, right? And if there's a viewing request. But mostly who wants to view during Ramadan is non-Muslims. The Muslims don't. So it will
unless there's an urgency for the Muslim family lah. Like they need to lead.
They already sold their house, right? They need to go and view. Then they will do like late at night after iftar or after tarawih. But there is still viewing.
So the market slow down during that period?
Yeah. Actually not really though. Actually not really. Because Malay buyers or sellers, especially buyers it's not they're not like the majority also, because there are also other ethnic buyers, right?
Yeah, true.
And there are also buyers like you said tadi lah, if there's an urgency, they still want to go and view. Because
I did viewing previously during fasting month because I had to.
It's just the timing. Okay, for example, a Muslim buyer, okay, they're fasting. They will view after their tarawih or whatever, but they are viewing a non-Muslim house, so can what they can go and view what. And also a non-Muslim maybe wants to view a Muslim seller's house. So it's just about timing.
Ramadan is not a bank holiday. On that note, what's the difference between a bank loan and a HDB loan?
The difference is it the spelling.
Okay, why would one prefer to take a bank loan versus a HDB loan?
There's a lot of fear towards bank loan.
Okay, if you're talking about the fear, it's always the consequences of default. Because HDB, they are more lenient. Okay, they have late payment charges. And if you want to accumulate the late payment charges and just ignore, sometimes can be, if you don't pay, HDB will still work with you, do alternative arrangements. Up to 2 years also still HDB will still layan lah. But if bank loan, right, they are less lenient. They are, or rather they are less forgiving. They will probably, if they see defaulted for 2 months, they will contact you and then you said you have problems, so they will try to make some arrangements. But max 4 months you never pay, they will start legal action already. And that means, right, they will commence this procedure. They will tell you to sell. They give you a timeline, sell within this, until it reach a point that they will start to repossess the unit. So I think that's one, the consequences of default. 2 is the fact that if you take HDB loan, the interest is already fixed.
That's the part.
Correct. So for your whole tenure, you have a fixed interest rate. Versus if you take bank loan, you need to be diligent and check if the fluctuations and all that. Especially usually you have a lock in. So your first 3 years, 2 years or 3 years, you've already locked in as a comfortable interest rate, right? Your monthly installment all comfortable. But if you don't check, you don't even realize that the 5th year or 6th year, you are paying like maybe double. You didn't even check. And then you realize
interest rate went up. We got to check out.
Correct. So if you say why people are so afraid, it's basically these two. It's the interest, the fluctuating interest rate. And the consequences of
what about in terms of approval? Like the success rate of approval. Is bank more lenient? Because some HDB, the what's the term? HLE? HFE?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, in those terms?
Yeah, in terms of should you take a bank loan or HDB also, it also depends on criteria lah. For example, eligibility, your income. For example, if your household income, husband and wife, both of you earn more than 14,000 a month, automatically you cannot take HDB loan. You don't have a choice. You have to take bank loan because HDB
there's
is meant for there's an income ceiling. So if you hit that income ceiling, you cannot take HDB loan. You don't have a choice. You need to take bank loan.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know there's a cap.
There's an
But they
income
can still
There's
purchase
eligibility,
HDB. It's not like you have to go and buy private.
No.
There's a cap for that.
To buy BTO.
BTO, yes.
Yes.
BTO, there's also the income ceiling. Resale, no. But income ceiling is only that you cannot take HDB. You can buy resale, but you have to take bank loan. BTO, there is an income ceiling.
Income ceiling,
You cannot buy if your income ceiling is such. Yeah, that's only for BTO.
Okay.
Yeah, because BTO is cheap, right? So it's meant to help lower and
Public
middle
housing and
income.
all. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So why would one take a bank loan other than not being eligible for it?
Okay. So for example, if you have a house and then you sell, okay, bank loan you can take up to 2 times. Bank loan you can take as many times as you want. So HDB loan
2 times, yeah.
So if you have taken your first HDB loan, you sell, you still can take your second HDB loan, right? But if you sell and you have a sales proceeds above 50,000, okay, half of it HDB is going to take your cash proceeds. So assuming you have 100,000 cash proceeds, 50,000 you need to pump into the next house before you can take your loan. So now from 100,000 you're only left with 50,000.
Why do they do that? Like that is
Because
your cash proceed, what?
Prudential. They want you to be prudent. They don't want you to sell, keep the money,
Big
go
amount.
Batam, or go Joli the money. You go and spend the money and then you
So
take
typical jual rumah go Batam.
I'm just kidding. Ramadan. Astaghfirullahalazim. No lah, as in you spend. You spend the money. You buy a house, take loan.
Go jolly go happy.
You take loan. And then you are still bothered. But sometimes you are much older, right?
Yeah.
And then you still have to work. Why? Because you take loan. You still have to finish this loan. So HDB wants you to be prudent. Okay, you have this much of money, pump half. This is if your cash proceeds is above 50. Okay, so that pool of money that you're gonna lose. For example, if your cash proceeds is 200,000, okay, 200,000 you have to part with 100,000. Correct?
Painful.
Correct. Yes. This is if you choose to take second HDB loan.
Yeah.
Some people choose not to because they want to keep that funds.
Yeah.
Okay. That's why they take bank loan because bank loan, you can take 75% loan, both also sama. HDB maximum tenure the loan, right, is 25 years. Up to 25 years. Bank loan is up to 30. That means bank loan you can stretch. Then your monthly is lower. Okay. But bank loan, there is this component that you must pay 5% down payment in cash. So if you calculate, you buy a house, the 5% that you have to pay in cash is so much lesser than the 100,000 that HDB is going to take. Correct. So those who wants to keep more of the cash proceeds would rather take a bank loan.
Yeah.
Yeah. So these are the different scenarios.
Okay, for bank loan, why is there a need for like lawyer? You have to go through that.
Because I think it's got to do with the disbursement.
The legality,
the legalities lah.
Because HDB is very direct, right?
yeah,
Then some people like, nak kena jumpa lawyer, I have to go and see this.
So
like
HDB, if you take HDB loan, they have their pool of lawyers. If you don't take HDB's loan, why does the lawyer want to work and do other people's work? They only do their own. You take HDB loan, we will settle it. We will do the conveyancing. If you're not taking our loan, you go and find your own private solicitor.
So do your clients actually ask you which one is better for you to take? I mean, for them to take.
They do.
Would you consult?
And I have a mix. They do. In fact, if they don't ask, also I give them the options. Some of them they can actually take. If they want to save more cash and all that. But they are just, I don't know why, they are just scared of bank loan.
the phobia lah.
Yeah. They are just scared of bank loan. Maybe they see too far that maybe I lose my job, I cannot pay, then the house gets taken. They just want to stay put and just be comfortable with. So settle lah. If have to part with the cash, as long as they can get a house, enough money to renovate and do whatever they want, they don't care. So I've got two different pool of buyers. Yeah.
Anyway, there's no right or wrong.
There's no right or wrong. That's why I say
loan, or bank loan, they're
Your
both
own
good. They
budget,
can
your
be
own
good for
things.
you.
Correct.
And Agent Sharbina or Agent Bollywood, she will do all the assessment.
Correct.
She will look at what's the pros and cons for you for each of this, and then you can make a decision which one is better for you.
That
Right?
is correct.